Hello everyone, welcome to episode 105. Now it's obviously clearly Christmas time, and I suppose we're heading into the season of so many leftover meats. So I'm actually going to create a recipe this evening which is so simple, so delightful. And I'm heading into Tesco's to buy some frozen Voulivants, and I'll explain to you why I'm choosing them for this evening. Okay, back to you in a while. Folks, listen, I'm in Tesco's, I'm looking at the frozen pastries. Quite a selection. And the one I'm focusing on this evening is this one here, which is the 80 medium Voulivants, which come in at $4.50. These are absolutely ideal. I think I sort of create a number of them to create a meal, and just in fairness, you create a platter of sort of tasty little finger dips. These are absolutely gorgeous. So listen, I'm going to buy these and get them back in the freezer. Only use the ones I want. Back in a while. Okay, folks, listen, welcome back. This is a total no-brainer. Listen, just in relation to what I have here, a nice bit of side salad I'm going to toss up, a nice bit of coleslaw, and a general mixture. Don't be worrying about the sort of content in relation to this. Could be chicken, ham, turkey, peppers, onions, mushrooms, a little bit of greens. And here's what I'm going to do with that packet of mushroom soup is I'm going to take a tablespoon and add it to a quarter cup of water and some fresh cream. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here. So I'm going to fry up the mushrooms, onions, peppers, and I'm going to get them sort of well cooked. And then when they're well cooked, I'm going to add the mushroom, quarter cup of mushroom sauce to it and let it reduce somewhat. And then I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of fresh cream. And then when that's sort of ticking over, I'm going to add the chicken. The Voulivants are going into the oven for about 15-20 minutes. And they should be out. I'll sort of open them up. So listen, I'll come back to you in a while. So this is a real no-brainer, folks. So listen, I expect it to be a 5-star rating. So talk to you in a while. Folks, listen, welcome back. So I've just fried up the peppers, the onions, and the mushrooms. And then the mushroom sauce has just been added in, plus the cream. So then let that sort of thicken for a while. And when that thickens, okay, I'm going to add in the chicken. I'm going to scoot across. There's the chopped up chicken ready to go. And there is my Voulivants. So I'm taking the caps off them. I'm going to fill them, put them back in the oven for maybe 7 to 8 minutes. And then we'll serve them with the baked potato and see how it goes. Okay, back to you in a while. Okay, bye. Welcome back. So here is the Voulivants filled with all the filling. I put them in the oven for 7 or 8 minutes. Nice bit of side salad, coleslaw, gold wonder potatoes, cream potatoes, as in gold wonder potatoes. And listen, let's see how this goes. One thing about this recipe, I must say, those Voulivants can go with salads, baked potato, chips. Absolutely gorgeous with either or. So listen, back to you in a while. Alright folks, listen, I have just concluded. So listen, let's have a look at the plate. In fairness to that meal this evening with those chicken Voulivants, cream of mushroom chicken Voulivants, I take no credit whatsoever. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyone could have created them. And listen, they were scrumptious. So listen, Shinwell, God bless, bye. Sorry, I should have said, in the absence of a paper record in relation to the meal, it was absolutely 5-star and absolutely gorgeous, you know. In fairness, those little ones would go with baked potato, chips, salad, you know, individual sort of part of a platter, you know, absolutely gorgeous. No-brainer. Shinwell, God bless, bye. Hello everyone, listen to this, just a very brief add-on to the previous episode. The sausage roll. I have tremendous memories of the sausage roll from my mother, who used to bake sausage rolls, usually when the Eurovision Song Contest was on, certainly around Christmas time. And in fairness, while I don't do baking, today I'm going to bake the sausage roll. So I'll take you to the kitchen now. Okay, here we are folks, there's the sausage. Pick a sausage of your choice, your favourite sausage. Mine is Dempsey Brothers in Dunleary Shopping Centre, loose fresh pork sausages. Box of puff pastry. There's no point making pastry. The puff pastry that you buy in the shops, absolutely brilliant. I would glaze the sausage rolls with whipped egg. And my favourite relish is Ballymaloo relish, so that'll go with them when they're ready. In fairness, I'll just jump over here for a second. I've the sauce been on to boil, so literally what I do first is I boil the sausages for about 10 minutes. Then I let them get cold and I proceed to make the sausage rolls. So listen, back to you later. Okay folks, listen, welcome back. There's my bacon tray ready to go. I rolled out the pastry, the puff pastry. There's no need to use flour whatsoever because the parchment paper that divides the rolled pastry can be utilised. The sausages are boiled, the egg is whipped and my pastry brushes out. So I'll take you to the next stage in a moment. Listen, welcome back. Yeah, I've laid out my sausages and you see where I just put egg along the edge. So that's when I fold over the pastry, that'll bind the pastry together at that point. And then it's just cut it into sizes. So back to you in a minute. Okay folks, welcome back. Listen, the oven is preheated to 180 degrees. Touch my board. So there is the prepared sausage rolls. I folded them over with the edge of a fork. I just done the edges, pushed it down to give it a little bit of design and seal it. A little bit of a sharp knife at the top, glaze the whole lot with egg right across, so it's ready to go into the oven. So back to you in a while. Listen, back into the oven. So they've been in the oven now for about 20 minutes. So I'm just going to turn them and leave them for 5 more minutes just to get the bottom of them crispy as well. So back to you in a while. Okay folks, listen, welcome back. The tea is made. Barry's Master Blend. Lovely cup of tea. Look at that. The chutney is out. And while I show you these beauties, the table is set. They look absolutely gorgeous, but listen, the proof will be in the tasting. Back to you in a while. Okay folks, welcome back. Listen, I've just concluded. The only thing that's left is the crumbs. Wow, look at that. They were absolutely gorgeous. Really enjoyed. Lovely cup of tea. Lovely to sit down and have, be it morning or night watching a film. So it's really good. And you know something, my mammy would be proud. They were really good. So on, bye.